From here, put pressure in, kick, right to there.
There's State of the Union, State of the State. What's the state of the Prairie Fire Wrestling program?
I think we're always, it almost seems that every year I'm saying we're young, but we're reloading right now. We're reloading, not rebuilding, we're reloading. The guys that we have are just absolutely outstanding, and I think it's going to be an incredible year. And I think people are going to step back and look back and say, wow, this is an incredible program. And it's taken some time, 10 years to really get to, but we're in that phase where we're reloading. We're reloading for a great year. Well, I think, like, you know, the best part about this freshman class coming in is Adele isn't the only standout. And again, I can't give away those secrets, but he's got some competition in the room that really push him. And I think that his work ethic and their work ethic is just making a great mix of strong work ethic and the ability to continue to work hard in the room. And I think right now we're pushing to get those people that I believe have the ability to get to the national tournament really hard, as well as bringing everybody along. Because I think it's like I consider it more like a tornado. It starts picking up people and they get spun up in it, and it's been pretty good so far. I think everyone coming in, that new class, Adele, the upperclassmen that we have, you know, Isaac, Juarez, Dugan O'Connor, you know, Sergio Ulloa. I mean, those guys, they work hard and everyone sees it and they're all trying to mirror it. So it's a good combination.
I'm very excited for my first season. I was very successful in high school. I have high expectations for myself, and I've never been one to come away from a match giving anything but my best. I really hope to do very well this season. We are really hoping that we have a good shot at a conference title this year. We are looking pretty strong all the way through the weights. We got a lot of really good freshman recruits and some good upperclassmen that are just excellent role models.
I mean, personally, I expect to have, you know, a successful season, be over 500, hopefully be able to compete at the regional. And for the team, I expect that we will be winning a lot of dual meets and hopefully taking our conference for the first time in a long, long time. It's been very interesting, and I'm very excited that this year, that for years he's been telling us this is a young team, and I think this is the year that we've finally grown to. Got a very talented senior class and leadership coming from the junior and sophomore classes, as well as a very talented freshman class.
For you, expectations individually for the team, what are they this year?
For individually, I mean, with this being my last year, you know, I have to give myself, you know, the highest expectation I can meet, and that is, you know, without a doubt, to be a national champion. You know, one of my philosophies that makes sense in my mind, at least, is I don't train to become the best. I train to beat the best continually. You know, last year I was, you know, ranked twice. But to me, rankings mean nothing, you know, unless you actually meet that expectation. Actually, but as for the team, you know, even higher than myself, we have a great freshman class coming in. Outstanding freshman, Caleb Ashworth. I mean, I would say he's at my level. You know, as a senior, I'm a senior, and he's a freshman, and for us to have him, it's gonna be great. Especially since I was ranked last year, that definitely put me in the mentality I need to be for this year. I can't give myself any more excuses. Every match I go out there is to win, you know, regardless. You know, if I feel a little sick, a little, you know, down, you gotta put it all to the side. You know, wrestle professionally means putting everything of your life, you know, aside for that, you know, for those 7 minutes and giving it your all.
I think with this group, I'd love for us to be able to go to our conference tournament and win that conference tournament. I think this is probably the best group that we've had to do it. I think we've got the combination of young and veteran guys that we can do that with. So I think that winning that conference goal would be nice, but I'd like to take some of those guys and go to the national tournament, and I think we can do that. I'd love to do that. I'd like to take more than one guy. I'd like to take 3 or 4, but we'll see what happens. The promise I make to all my wrestlers when they come here is that they're going to be a better wrestler than they were 4 years ago, in 4 years. And I've never had anyone come back to me and say, Coach, you never delivered. So what I want them to leave with is every year is a development. If it's a first-year guy, I want them to see I've got potential for the next coming years. The senior, I want them to look back and say I made the right choice. And resoundingly so, I've had guys come up to me with their parents at graduation. Coach, we made the right choice. We are glad we came here. We don't think we could have gone anywhere else. And to me, that's a sign of a successful program.